most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
His jokes get better every day, don't they? Don't they? All right. Listen, I try to help him. We can see that we've got some clouds overhead this morning in a few spots. I think these are generally thin, and I do expect another mainly sunny day. There may be a few more clouds around than yesterday because there is a stretch coming where it is going to be rather cloudy. Temperatures because of the clouds in Harrisburg and Lebanon in the upper 30s. Lancaster at 32, Chambersburg meanwhile at 29 degrees. So again, a little bit of a range of temperatures this morning depending on where you're at. A lot of us though are warmer than yesterday for a change. We kept getting colder and colder and colder, but today we bounced back a little bit, at least in the morning, with about a 5 to 10 degree temperature swing from yesterday. We do have some numbers though in the upper 20s, and that would include Murph Radio, Tuscarora Junior High School and Mifflintown, both spots in the upper 20s. 31 in Elliottsburg, West Perry Middle, now at 30. And 37 in Summerdale this morning. So a good range of temperatures, still a little on the cooler side, but we did hit 47 yesterday. The average high is 42. The record today, 64, set back in 1923. So 100 years ago today. We can see the Milton Hershey School traffic picking up too from our vantage point there on the school, looking out over the park, and a few days left of Christmas Candy Lane in Hershey, and it's always a special place to go this time of year. If you can get there, I highly recommend it. And the weather should be fine, too. We're not talking about any deluge of rain here this weekend, which is good news. There may be a couple of showers overnight Saturday. We'll get into that. Today's highs getting into the 40s. It does look pleasant and mild here today with at least some sun. But there are a lot of clouds around off to the west, and they will eventually be encroaching on us tonight and during the day tomorrow. The one thing you won't notice, though, is any rain with those clouds. It continues to look relatively dry. Now, we've got a backdoor front kind of sneaking in here from the East Coast, and this is going to actually cool us down tomorrow. So a sunny stretch here, I think a few more clouds tomorrow, but high pressure keeps it dry. The mild air across the central part of the country, that's going to have to wait for us to move in until Saturday, and then I think we do see warmer temperatures. But again, most of the region will be sunny today. Some clouds could encroach on our western counties. It's going to take them a while to move to the east. Tonight they will, and then tomorrow, mostly cloudy, partly sunny at times. But I think by Saturday is when we really start to see the clouds thicken up and we see overcast skies through Christmas. Unfortunately, it's not going to be bright and sunny, but there's also no big storms coming, and so that's the good news. The extended outlook will show you this as we take you through our upper air flow pattern. We could start to see this north-south flow develop on Sunday, and by Monday, temperatures should warm into the 50s. But here comes this storm. It's going to be one that forms in the Midwest and tracks to the east. But watch what happens after Wednesday. Wednesday's going to be a rainy day, remember. But this storm, look at this thing kind of meander. And it just kind of stalls out next week into Thursday, into Friday, and maybe even into Saturday, the week between Christmas and New Year's. So the one exception to the dry forecast may come Saturday night into early Sunday morning. Here's 4 a.m. Sunday. There may be a brief sprinkle or two. Otherwise, cloudy on Christmas Eve, cloudy on Christmas, but dry. Here comes the storm from the Midwest. Some showers on Tuesday, more of a steady rain on Wednesday, and then watch this thing just kind of dance around and meander. Could become some snow showers here on Friday and Saturday, but that's about it. And that's kind of next week's problem, although, of course, it's still a big week for travelers and for activities between Christmas and New Year's. We'll keep you posted. But here's your Christmas Eve planner. Again, mostly cloudy, but it is going to be mild. Temperatures nearing 50 Sunday afternoon. Midnight Mass, if you're headed there, temperatures will be in the 40s. Certainly not the coldest Christmas we've seen, that's for sure. And a Merry Christmas as we take a look here at our stockings on the mantle. And yes, indeed, I think we look good. Mild and dry, 51 degrees on Christmas Day. So there should be no travel impediments, right? Things look good. 45, mostly sunny. We're looking ahead to tonight, 30, increase in clouds. And I do think it's going to be a little bit on the dreary side for us heading into the holiday. Maybe some showers Saturday night and a lot of clouds. But there's no big storms that are really going to hamper us, you know. So I know if you have travel issues, don't blame me, okay? Don't blame the weather. I know they tried to do that last year, but
yeah.
And last year we did have some very cold air, and it was stormy in parts of the country around Christmas. Remember, it got below zero. We had a very, very cold Christmas Eve and Christmas Day last year. Do you remember that?
I blocked it out.
You must have. This year, quite the opposite. It's going to be in the 50s, and things do look good across most of the country. But especially if you're traveling locally, weather's not going to be much of a factor. So we're happy about that.
Well, that's a Christmas gift to me, so
Yeah.
I love it.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.